my background is a classical background, is a jazz background, is just a music lover's background. As just a spectator of a person who's been living, to the soundtrack of so much incredible music. But my background is also being in a competitive space, I think, which comes with being a young scholar in music. I wasn't like a popular girl at school. I used to get bullied. And so the only thing that I thought shut people up is the fact that, you bully me and I'm not the popular girl and the guys aren't interested in me, but I will get that role. I will be the top student in this music thing, right? So for me, I think my sense of worth used to come from that a lot, and that obviously bled into being a professional musician. My award is also just doing what I love. Like going on stage and having people be transformed by the music, having people react to the music, having conversations happen because of the music, being able to see the impact. And also knowing that I am contributing to this, but I'm a part of something that is like way bigger than myself.
When I look at you, I'm just like, what goes on behind the scenes that we don't see for when you come on stage? In our generation, you are one of the most complete packages.
When I think about artists I grew up watching, who looked like they represented a complete image. They were like aspirational. You wanted to be like them. It wasn't just the amazing music that they made. It was how they walked into a room. It wasn't just how they walked into a room. It's what they looked like walking into a room. There was so much like consideration in that. So for me, wanting that like otherworldly thing that comes with aspiring to be like people like that made me want to emulate that as well. So everything is considered, and I think it's important because I wanted to be like those artists and be aspirational, but I wanted to embody that thing that like was magic to me, Are there parts of you that you haven't shared with us musically? Because I also realized you got into not just the composition and the film scoring and being an incredible pianist, but you also use like your voice as a vehicle. How was it getting into that? And what conversations did you have with yourself to tap into that? Because it was always there. And is there something else that we haven't seen?
It's been a tough thing. Like, no, there's nothing else really, unless I take up something else. But I mean, like when I was a kid, I was in the junior choir, In high school, I kind of felt very self-conscious about that side of me. So I didn't really like explore that, or didn't put much time and effort into it. I kind of took a backseat, but it's always something I've been interested to do. So it's like now, at the point where I'm just like, after doing like my jazz albums and stuff, I'm like, okay, what's next? I didn't feel like doing another jazz album, and I was like, I actually have wanted to like use my voice for a long time, and now it just felt like the right time.
If you want to harmonize as well, it's also fine. It's up to you. Whatever you feel in the moment.
When you're saying words, you actually have a very direct intention. So I think that there's also that aspect of like the things that have been on my mind and the things that I think about and like philosophize about and whatever, that I wanted to speak about, and I wanted to put like real words to it. So that's also been a real fun experience, and it's something that I really enjoy, and it doesn't take too long for me to come up with like words for stuff. Okay, that's dope, So yeah, just exploring that and trying to go deeper into that world of just like writing songs. It's like, writing songs. That's where I'm at right now.
taking a curve.